What's up, guys? Welcome to the final session of my week 2 of off-season training. This is my Saturday front squat session for the week. This is week 2. This is technically my 3rd week of front squats. Ended up hitting top set last week of 300 for 5 without a belt. And came into this session here feeling actually a little bit just sore, a little bit beat down, but nothing overwhelmingly fatiguing. And it was kind of interesting because one of the realizations that I've been having, at least for this week, and I know it's still early to be able to make any kind of actual conclusions from this, but with having so many sessions per week, even though I do get a little bit sore, I really don't feel nearly as beat down as I did when I tried to cram similar amounts of volume in on one session a week for each lift. So having the high bar squat day, and then 2 days later a deadlift day, some conditioning work in between, another day later a front squat day, also with conditioning work, just the sheer amount of movement has actually helped to keep me from getting quite as sore as I was in the past. Not that recovery was ever a major issue for me, I'm just noticing improvements already in that. So that was kind of cool. As my warm-up sets went on, I kept feeling better and better. Ended up deciding to work in triples today. Hit a top set of 300 for a triple beltless, and then decided to throw the belt on. This is 325 for 3. I went 355 for 3, and then went 375 for 3, which is a PR for me. I was doing some front squat work as part of my meet prep for this last meet, but I was doing those in wraps. So I did hit 500 for a double with wraps. The heaviest I ever even attempted to try was, I think, 330, and maybe not even then without wraps. So this moved pretty decently. Still felt heavy. I do have a hard time getting a breath in with the weight on the front, but that's kind of the entire point of doing the exercise. But I do feel a lot more upright and stronger and more drive coming from my legs than in weeks past. So next week I'll most likely drop it back down and maybe work in sets of like 5 to 8, and then probably follow some kind of a taper with like 5s and triples, and then taking a step back for higher volume. So here you can see me drop racking just 2 plates. Decided to knock it back down and hit a set of 10, and apparently just the elevator was only going down. So I have no idea what happened. Just got to the bottom and had nothing, and ended up sitting it down. So came back, threw a belt on, knocked this out for a set of 10, and then called it a day for front squats. These moved pretty quickly. I think I finally found a groove, and having the heavier work in beforehand definitely made 235, I believe, feel a lot lighter than it did on the way up. So after I finished these, I went outside and joined everybody in the parking lot. We ended up working some heavy farmer's walks. I hit something like 165 for 200 feet, 205 for 200 feet, and then a top set of 255 per hand for 100 feet. And then we finished off with just some lighter sled sprints. I think we had something like 160, 200 pounds in the sled. And we were just alternating between everybody doing 100-yard sprints. So did about 10 to 12 of those. Don't really know. We just kind of went out and then waited till somebody threw up. And then when he did, we tapped out and called it a day. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like and subscribe to my channel. If you haven't done so already, connect with me on Facebook and Instagram. And as always, be sure to check out our website at www.savagegym.com.